Yeah, tell me when it goes on sale.
I gave you your gateway drug.
Tell me when it goes on sale.
Let me check the audio.
Beyond killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Then Leon got killed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. Then Mondo got killed. Hifumi killed Taka. Then Celeste killed Hifumi. Then Celeste got killed. And that brings us up to now. The next morning in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. So now there's only 5 of us. Only a third of the number of people who we started with. Loneliness
Like how they just
has
forgot the
become
other 2.
commonplace. Who cares? That's true. Still, what did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura is the mastermind spy? Can that really be true? Makoto, are you okay? No, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more.
Okay.
Okay, in that case, let's eat till we pass out. What do you mean, in that case?
I mean...
Well, cause look how scary everyone looks. It's gotta be because you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you fill your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up, so let's eat. Let's grab some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up. That's like a Deep Impact style, meteor impact, extinction level event combination of foods. What? Those are just breakfast time top sellers. Still, the till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore.
I see.
That's right. Since the class trial is over, new areas should have opened up.
It's true.
Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give into the despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future.
You got it!
Yeah. Think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts. Like, when we're gonna get out of here, right?
Serious?
When this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious. Reborn as someone serious.
Whoa.
Hey, are you okay? That sounds like someone who's about to die would say. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders. What makes you so sure?
According to the spirits,
I predicted it last night. Since it revealed itself to me from the ether, there's no doubt about it.
However,
how accurate is your fortune telling anyway?
how about that?
I could usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. That seems really low.
It's not like some occult mystery.
Well, yeah, it's not like it's ESP or whatever. Of course I'm only gonna get it right
The
sometimes.
occult is bullcrap.
I told you, my fortune telling isn't like some occult thing.
So,
Fortune telling isn't a
You
cult?
got it all wrong.
Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation. Cattle what?
so...
He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research.
Actually,
No, you're calling it an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it happened to me. It all happened one day when I went to go get a hamburger. It was a place I'd never been before. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef. So I got a burger to go and headed home. And
the
before
end
long,
is nigh.
the sky was filled with a mysterious blinding light.
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger. And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair. And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand. Do you realize what that means? It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or something mixed in. Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess. You can't trick me.
So I stormed back into the burger place and got up in the manager's grill, and they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed up ground pork.
How about that?
Now do you see? That is cattle mutilation. I kinda got lost halfway through. I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity.
Don't be mean.
I stink of... How dare you? Well, you do stink though. That's fine. That's fine? Anyway, I hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone. Me either. I mean, I would never.
Of course.
Me either.
Indeed.
Nor I. That goes for me too, of course. I could never kill any of my friends. Felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united. Ugh.
Well,
But, to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too. But they were so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Yeah, we're better off without them, I say. That was enough to prove we were united for the time being, but within that bond hid weakness and fragility. Wowee! All-Star apologies. What does that even mean? We began our search as soon as we finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up, what was waiting for us. Well, it's time for my favorite event, walking.
Where would we go?
You can't go up those stairs, I forgot. What's the point in having a second floor staircase if you can't even use them?
Uh-huh. Where is your baby?
It's Danganronpa time! Koto's gotta have some heavy boots on, man. Listen to all that stomping. He's got some like Mr. X like stomping sound effects. So now we have access to the.
Grab his knee every 10 steps.
I mean, he has to in order to make any type of progress. Don't you remember how short he is?
Sure.
If he tried to walk like a normal person, it's like an ant crawling. He wouldn't get far. So now we have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. Alright, so what do we got? Got. What? Data lab. No good, the door's locked. I guess I won't be getting in there. According to the nameplate, this is called the data center. But what's behind the door is a total mystery. Well, I know what's behind there. Monokuma stuff. I can see it in the map, thanks to my iPad.
Like in this room, not in there.
Hey, buddy. All right. Look, there's me. There's me. There's a Monokuma in the background. I don't know what's wrong with him, but something's wrong with him, I think. All right, bye, hero. Yeah, you just stay in there and hold down the fort. I'm Monokuma from the school store. I'm very kind. Gather up your coins and come play with me, or I might die of loneliness. Okay. I didn't know Monokuma was all about trying to get us to gamble. Are these like weird? Okay, these are like weird machine pads beneath us. Okay, so this is the biology. Did I pass by the door? Yeah. Okay, this is chemistry. Let's see, what do we got in here? Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage.
That's right.
Oh. Listen, Makoto, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Okay, just calm down. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine, and what? They have Protozyme X? What's that? Hey! A high-quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh yeah? This is amazing. It's a gold mine. My prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up on some more prayers then. Gold mine, huh? Okay, well, we now know where all the steroids are. Makoto needs to shoot up some because, my god, he's gonna need the strength. What is...
What?
Anything! You
Makoto
remember
training
he had trouble trying to open up Taka's hand. I know he probably had like a fire grip and all that, and I see that, but... Oh, what the I saw that for a split second. This is the office. But of course, there's no hint of any teachers that we'd normally be able to rely on. A lot of flowers. I'm not exactly sure what that's about. Huh? There's a picture on the floor. This picture... Sayaka? What? Celeste, Tafumi, and Sayaka? The smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now. A classroom without metal plates over the windows. It's exactly the same. It's just like that picture I saw before. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you would expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. So does that mean the picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here, including Sayaka? No, there's no way! Monokuma did it! It must be fake! You're fake! Monokuma popped out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand. A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on! Then you're saying this picture is real? If there were such a thing as the Nobel Truth Prize, I'd take first, second, and fourth place! Too bad! Actually, that's probably not true. I asked you a question. Is this picture real or is it a fake? Oh, Makoto. You're so eager to split things in half, aren't you? But it's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split. True. The picture is real. No more, no less. Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So, the picture is real? It's really real. If that's true, if that's the case, then we got hit with the mind eraser from Men in Black. Right? I'm guessing that's what... Because, like, we should all know each other. So we got hit with the...
I got some Cheez-Its.
I heard you crunching. There's a flower on the desk. Somehow it makes things feel that much weirder. Really? There's just a single flower? Is that Is that the thing that weirds you out? Just the single flower on this specific desk? No, none on the, like, all the others? Alright, Makoto, you do you, man. You do you. Okay, so we got 2 more rooms we can check. Here's a 5th floor? The nameplate on the door says Headmaster's Room. The Headmaster's Room? There must be something worthwhile in there. Huh? The door's locked. Damn it. Man, we have so many rooms, but we can't open any of them.
Break them down.
Do you think Makoto can break them down? I need to ask her.
Back up. Oh, wait, what is going on the floor?
I think we're in like a weird mainframe area or something like that, you know? I don't know. This is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom. It's more like an actual concert hall. Is this a grand piano? It seems really old. I bet it's worth a lot of money. Of course, without someone around who could play it, it's totally useless. Okay. Oh. I guess we gotta talk to the Kyoko, right?
Big Kyoko. It's waiting.
Oh, there's a... Wait, what? Is that just a mirror or something? What is that? Okay, I think that's a mirror. Might be a two-way type of
Hey.
deal. You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think? About the secret room in the boys' bathroom. Oh, well, I did find a secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked. Attacked? By who? Well, they came from behind, and I didn't have time to react, so I didn't see who it was. And when I came to, the mountains of files and documents, yeah, they were all gone. I'm sorry, I know how important
fine.
those things were. It's okay. I already saw what I needed, didn't I? And I half suspected the mastermind might come after me. What?
Because
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me in the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about
it would
that room.
seem...
But to attack you and steal everything in that room? That must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then, you knew I was gonna get attacked?
That doesn't matter.
You can handle that kind of thing though, right? After all, you are a boy. What does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. Then let me ask you something else. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that said, you must not
Just a
leave.
second.
We shouldn't talk about that. Not here. Yoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera. I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know.
Listen to me.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any
So
say in the
then.
matter. So now, it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Huh? Do you think I wouldn't notice
Am I
you're
wrong?
hiding something? That's...
What?
What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well,
Hey,
we're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have any evidence for it. I think I should just tell her. I don't see any real problem with telling her, right?
Yeah.
I haven't found conclusive evidence yet. If I talk about it now, it could just make things that much worse. Friends should keep secrets, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about... I guess I won't tell her?
I'll try it again.
Talk about it now, it could just... Third time's the charm.
Yeah, there's no choice.
What is this? Fine. What's the point? Sorry, I can't tell you, not yet.
Correct.
So, that's your answer. But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share? I'm sorry, I really am.
That's fine. Goodbye.
With those as her parting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone. I think I made her mad. I've already taken a good look at things around here. There's a lot to think about, but for now I should head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes... So, this is everyone. Okay, let's discuss what we all discovered. Yeah, good idea. Who should we talk to first? Well, it doesn't really matter, but hold on. Need to drink some water. Metal sheets have been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor. None of them budged an inch.
In other words,
Just like everywhere else. Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. Hero? I found a couple of rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. The headmaster's room? That sounds like exactly the kind of place we'd find some clues. If we could somehow unlock the door and get inside. Who cares about a stupid lock? Should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door.
What was that? No, please, continue. Did you say I got the nicest butt on the block? The curviest hips in town? Is that what you said?
Hell no, I didn't!
Hey, come on what did you say? Because I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room.
Unbelievable.
Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of war on education are you trying to start
The teacher
here?
had such faith in you.
That's my room, you know. It is now.
With
Anyway.
betrayal?
Oh my god.
You're thinking of busting it down? You seriously don't want to piss me off. You have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw?
No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad.
I'm not mad!
You're totally mad.
This is kind of
I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but you're not gonna go around. But if you're gonna go around having those thoughts, I have no choice but to add it to the school regulations. Seriously?
too bad.
Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There. That's a rule now, you jerks.
A new rule has been added to the regulations. Is he gone? Man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me for serious. But if he would go out of his way to make up a rule like that, there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. Kyoko, do you have something you want to say, pal? Kyoko? Just ignoring me. Hey, Makoto. Does Kyoko seem upset today? She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, it looks like it.
What's your deal?
I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. Ugh, this is bad.
Yeah.
There's a big shelf in the chem lab at the 4th floor. It had all kinds of chemicals and stuff. And there was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. Oh, but it's not all good stuff though. There was some medicine and health stuff, but on top of that, there was also a bunch of different poisons. Poison? They were all labeled clearly, though, so it would be hard to grab one by
It's true.
mistake. Still, we better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right? I heard a noise outside my room. What was that? I'm not exactly sure what I heard. What do you mean? Well, just in case, you know what I'm trying to say. Just in case? Yeah, I think you're right.
However,
It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he discovered it for himself. But to put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open? That's absolutely the work of the mastermind. So, has everyone said what they need to say? I think so.
Serious?
But it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Somebody do something to cheer me up. Can I say
How
something?
about that?
It's because my dad was smoking in bed. No, I have something I'd like to report. So, you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found that picture on the 3rd floor the other
Perhaps.
day? You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right? Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture. Almost just like that one. Another one? But this time, the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. Huh? And they were all smiling. And the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering the windows. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found the one that had Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. How can that be?
Conspiracy!
Monokuma must have faked it! But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, there would have been some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand?
What?
Can't be, it's a fake! Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died?
because
That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it! I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refused to do the same. That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand why she's so angry.
Hey, come on.
Come on, guys, stop fighting, or all your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that
course.
picture. He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still... Are you still so conflicted? It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Byakuya? You all have the same sunken look on your faces. You were all so ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure.
You know?
Sorry.
Just a second.
Why are you apologizing? Leave us alone. You're not part of this. That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are, and always will be, completely separate. So whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Huh? Did he finally say something useful? Byakuya, what have you been up to?
That's fine.
I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good.
Such ignorance.
I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? He was taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him
it
something?
would seem
Maybe we should all go take a bath. Good idea. A mixed bath?
okay.
A mixed bath? If Alter Ego really did something, really did tell him something, I wonder what it could have been. Whee!
Will Byakuya be useful?
Can you get out of my way? Toko was sitting alone on a bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come here where Alter Ego has
What's
to take
your
two?
problem?
I already heard it. Okay. Okay. You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing right now? Shut up. Stop bothering me.
How about that?
Get out of the way. We have to talk to Alter Ego.
Well,
I promise. Okay.
huh?
I'm not saying this. What are you, his dog?
Dog, I hate you! You're a mutt! You are an actual living animal!
You just love me. Just cheating me. Well, fine. If you really want me gone, by all means.
What?
Hey guys, what's going on? We'd like you to move. Sure thing, just kneel before me and beg. First a mega masochist, now a super sadist? Get out of my way! I hate you, and I can't wait for you to be out of my sight. You know that? I can't wait for the second game. Truly. Where's my water at? Toko, seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop.
You SOB!
Did you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and
How
beg.
about that?
Come on, Makoto, give her the old 1-2 combo. 1, drop to your knees. 2, beseech. Why are you acting like you're not part of this? I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her and I said, please, I'm begging you, let us use the laptop.
What?
Hey, John, what's
Oh,
up?
I'm on fire!
Hey guys.
Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent-up anger at... What are these lines? Jeez, I don't like this character anymore. I didn't like her at first, and now I don't want to... So even you realize this abuse. That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay. What a fucking weirdo.
You really came!
That's facts.
Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you all waiting.
Correct.
Waiting, huh? Just what I thought.
see.
Finally, the time has come.
I'm
starting to get kind of nervous. I felt the same way. Resting on the keyboard, my hands had started to
Just a
shake.
second.
Move. A single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded, I moved to let her take
So
over.
then.
Here we go. Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found out? Sure, I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particular important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here. To isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan, but it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here. That's exactly the situation we found ourselves in. It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with that plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak themselves. What? Wait, hold on. Then the reason we've been imprisoned here, it wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever.
Wait!
It was the school itself? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
Just a second.
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest. It seems the reason they devised the plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described the event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. What does that mean?
What?
Yeah, what kind of name is that for something? Otherwise known as the tragedy, it was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down. I see, things are starting to make sense. What this means is, 1 year ago, this tragedy took place. Whatever it takes, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground. They planned to sequester the students here where they would live out the rest of their lives. But why would the Hope's Peak administrators want to shut down everyone in like that? Ugh. And what could this tragic event possibly have been? In a flash, Kyoko had typed their question into the computer. And the answer we got was, sorry, I don't know. If the information was ever on the computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless, sorry. And that's all he said. Then, is this really the end? We get halfway through the answer and that's it? It would appear so. Disappointing. Oh wait! There's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has something to do with the mastermind. The mastermind? Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far. Did you figure out the mastermind's identity? No, that I still don't know. But I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. Ugh.
Does the laptop not have a microphone?
Maybe? I'm not exactly sure how this program works.
You have to type into it.
It's a really shitty
Wow, wait.
laptop.
Is that all you had to say? Thank you, John. So the same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
Headmaster?
The headmaster is in the school?
Okay.
Then that's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monaco has been calling himself the headmaster, right? Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
Serious.
But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way. Huh? No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
What?
So,
Kyoko, what's going on? I can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him. She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent.
So then,
We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure, and she started typing again. Did you learn anything else? I'm sorry, that's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here. I'm really sorry. Then it really is over. Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say. God. Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi, or Taka since yesterday. A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was that flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoko typed. They're all dead. What? I see. Certainly I knew that was a possibility, but it really happened.
sorry.
Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about.
anyway,
Well then, I guess that's it. That's it? A simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. You've done your job. Thank you. I'm done? I guess I am, huh? Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kinda tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. With that, the laptop entered a sleep mode.
I see.
So Alter Ego did everything he
Indeed.
could. We won't have to talk to him all that much anymore. But I kind of feel sorry for him. You feel sorry? But he's just a computer program, right?
Well,
I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, it did, but that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer, good job, every time you shut it down, do you? Well, no. But when we talked to Alter Ego, I guess I didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way. Hey, come on, it's just a program. You can tell the difference between program and a friend, right? But you know what the difference between us and the program and that programmer? I'm actually I stumbled over completely. But you know, what's the difference between us and that program, really? I started thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. Alter Ego isn't human, I know. I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend.
That's right.
That's so pretentious, dude.
Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend. I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. And there's no problem calling him a friend after all. The more friends, the merrier, right?
How about that?
Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival. So anyway.
What?
Don't say so anyway, that. It's a totally smart and cool thing I quoted from I don't remember where. Anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role is over. Am I wrong about that?
Just a
No,
second.
but... And frankly, I question the ease of which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Do you really mean that? This story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was the Hope's Peak staff thinking?
What?
Why are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said what happened 1 year ago is what started everything.
Well,
Oh god! Okay, I just got a notification that no one else gets to see, but it's really funny. Hold on, let me drink some water. Ugh. Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, hopeless event in human history, right? It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so... Sorry, nothing comes to mind.
anyway,
That event led to the
at
closing
the
of
very
Hope's Peak.
least.
If nothing else, it could have had some kind of connection to the school. Maybe all the students here were killed or something.
However,
That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that. Then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew about the school, that the school had been shut down.
see.
Totally covering something like that. I suppose it's not totally impossible.
What the heck?
What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that.
Anyway,
Maybe. But right now, there's only one path open to us
so
right now. We have to find the headmaster of
Correct.
Hope's Peak Academy. We have to find him and make him tell us
no matter
everything.
what,
As long as we can get our hands on him, I think. Kyoko, when she said headmaster, I got that feeling again. But even that is a problem, not so easily solved. Yeah, you're right.
So then,
Well, our business is done here. So for now, we should get out of here. Oh yeah, good idea. Then Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... no, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Byakuya is gonna be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call. But as we left the dressing room, someone was waiting for us.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
My heart is pounding away. It's pounding with anger.
You're still not mad about the whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you?
Oh, that little matter doesn't matter even a little. And I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath. But that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it's building.
I'm
My head's about to boil over with rage.
Please, don't get angry here. Let me help you center your chakra.
Etch this on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang.
thing for... Be careful! He just chanted the incantation of devastation! No, it's just a saying. Oh, I see! But what's he talking about?
Five nights.
This is a school announcement. It is now
How long
10
has it been?
p.m.
2 weeks? 1 week?
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Correct.
So it's
Hey.
nighttime. What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way. I agree!
true.
Very well then. In that case, time for bed. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my mind. The administrators of Hope's Peak had planned all of this. They did it because of the tragedy which had happened a year before. And apparently the headmaster is the one behind it. The one behind it all, the mastermind. All these mysteries make me worried. But I still have to try and unravel them bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. Okay, here we go, here we go.
Let's talk a bit about where I was before I became a bear. At first, I was at a total loss. I just had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested I tried being a shrimp. She was like, "Oh, the company's been trying to push for this forever. It's really an incredible offer." But as she laid out all the details, it turned out it wasn't a tiger prawn like I hoped, but a little popcorn shrimp. Like, that's totally tiny. That would have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp. I didn't want to be the one myself. Plus, someone might come along and step on me. So then the lady totally started laughing at me. She was like, "You think we could do a tiger prawn on our budget?" So ultimately, I decided to become a bear
And
instead.
that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
I don't understand what's happening. How long has this been going? I can't tell anymore.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
First things first, I need to head to the dining hall. I actually need to use the bathroom.
So, like, who's dead that I don't know about?
No one.
Oh, wow.
How long's he been AFK?
Not long. There was like some significant mic delay on this stream.
It's always like that.
No, like, but specifically for me.
Wowie zowie! As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her. What are you staring at? Oh, Toko!
What's your problem?
What, you think your eyes will rot just by looking at me? Yes!
What the heck?
Fine, but don't look at me. I think he's just surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting, is all. Indeed, it has been quite a while since you joined us. Yeah, what made you change your mind? Yaki. Okay. I'm gonna start eating.
Okay.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, other than that, it looked like Kyoko isn't here. Oh, she said she'd come by later. Later? Yeah, after you leave. She's not even trying to hide it anymore. I know I said she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show her that
Just a
much.
second.
What? You don't understand.
Just the worst.
I'm telling you, it's not like that. What are you on about?
Huh?
What?
Please.
I don't like this game anymore.
What is this? Not voicing this.
Hey, come on. You know?
Don't you want to play Stalker's line?
I want to get out of here. That's what I want to do. I want to leave. I don't feel comfortable anymore. Yeah, I know. Better go try and find Kyoko and apologize to her because I didn't want to... Well, the game wouldn't let me tell her! Goodbye, and I never want to talk. Why do I need to talk to Sakura? Sakura? What is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart. What the fuck are... I want to leave! Why is this happening? our talk wait till tomorrow. I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these last few days. No, nothing serious. I just felt like I just had some minor aches and pains. Huh? Is that? Must be because of that battle. But it must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet.
You got it.
That's true, protein is good for all kinds of stuff. You guys, like, worship protein. It's like your god or something.
Okay.
Makoto, I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, got it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You know?
Well, for now, let's see. I'm kind of nervous. How come?
What's your problem?
Because I usually don't eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I had to eat by myself.
What the heck?
What about your family? Oh, well, yeah, I used to live with my dad, my mom, and my mom. You had 2 moms? What? That's just how things work. That's like a serious issue. Just let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more than you have to. I don't like this game anymore. I want to go. I want to go. Can I go drink the poison upstairs? Pretty miserable situation, man. Scarfed down the breakfast as fast as I could and immediately headed back to my room. I'm gonna go to the chemistry place and go kill myself. That's what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna go drink some poison. Bye-bye, guys! Everyone say bye-bye! I'm leaving! I'm not doing this anymore! I want out! I can't take this kind of stuff anymore! I want out! Pretty please! I don't like this game anymore! I just wanted to solve some murder mysteries and stuff, and now everyone doesn't want. Now Kyoko doesn't want to talk to me because I don't want to, you know, reveal a bunch of evidence, even though I wanted to. And now I'm stuck here with a bunch of idiots, and Toko, who actually shouldn't exist, and Byakuya, who's an idiot but he thinks he's smart, which makes him even more of an idiot. And then there's Hiro, who honestly might be on something, and if not, he should be on something. Kina, who is just kind of weird, but honestly seems pretty normal. And Sakura is maybe or may not be the traitor, but I don't think she's the traitor because that doesn't seem anything like she would do. This is hell. I think I'm in hell. That's the only way to explain this. You know, I always hate it when it comes down to like the last 5 people in these types of situations. You know what I'm talking about, right? You know, think about like Total Drama Island. You start off with a big cast of characters, and then it slowly trickles down into a bunch of characters you don't really care about, because all the cool ones are gone. So you're stuck with a bunch of morons. But then there's Owen, who's chill, and it's like, hey, Owen's there. Problem is, I'm stuck with a bunch of idiots.
Who's Owen?
Owen was the fat guy in Total Drama Island, and he was chill, and he won.
No, like, who's Owen in this situation?
Me!
You don't like
Because
Sakura?
everyone else is weird. Sakura is like, no, Sakura's Duncan, because Duncan was cool. Wait, no,
Just to
Duncan
be
was not
clear-
cool, that's the punk guy.
Just
What
to
was
be
it-
clear,
what was
that's a
the kid's name?
woman, right?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Who was the person that was just really chill and like a team player? I forgot what that guy's name was. Oh well, what can you do? Right? I don't know if I want to hang out with any of these people. Actually, that's a lie. I want to hang out with Hiro, because Hiro is normal. Hey Hiro, remember when I saved your life?
Yo!
Let's hang out, bud. better not be my life. Don't kill me. Afterlife, protect me. Makoto, kill someone if you must, but don't kill me. Well then, why don't we have a heated discussion about cosmology? I don't want to talk to Hiro anymore. I want to leave. I don't like these people. I don't. The one normal person is Sakura and she's sick. I don't like this game anymore. I'm tweaking out. I'm tweaking out.
Is Kyoko not normal anymore after?
Kyoko doesn't want to talk to me. That's the problem. I can't talk to anyone normal. There's no one normal. I'm stuck with this dude who's like, what's your astrology sign? What is that, Makoto? And then after him, I got the Redditor, and then I got Hina, who's just kind of weird and is just acting weird towards me all of a sudden. And then I got Toko, who I don't want her to live anymore.
I think the cabin fever's starting to set in.
I want out. I don't like this anymore. I know why. I know what's happening. It's because my favorite character's dead.
Are you just gonna keep staring at that dialogue box?
Yes! What about all the hero's theories on the origin of the universe? By the way, my cat was standing in front of the TV, so I couldn't see the text. But now she moved. Hiro and I were a little closer today. Would I like to give Hiro a present? What present could I give Hiro? Sorry, Hiro. I don't have anything to give you. But I do know what I can do to go calm my nerves. Do you guys know what that would be? I think you guys can guess. Come on.
Let's go gambling!
Let's go gambling! Man, look at all those dead people. How many's left? 5, 6? There's me, Kyoko, Hiro, Hina, Sakura, Byakuya, Toko. How many was that? Cause I didn't count. 7. Lucky number 7. How wonderful.
Does the ego count?
No.
Okay. He said that like he had something against him.
Well, I mean, think about it this way, okay? I want you to think about it this way. If I had the ability, I would use Alter Ego as the normal laptop to play a video game. I would then get angry at said game and throw the laptop and kill Alter Ego. And I would not get, you know, like, Monokuma isn't gonna show up and go, you killed that person! So, you know, who cares?
What if he did?
Then I just say I'm guilty and get myself killed because I'm tired. Why should I be stuck with these people? What is this? I'm feeling pretty lucky. Alright, what else do we got? We got another book. I got 2 books! I should probably get going. Well, what did I get? Let me see. I want to see. There are so many presents and I've gotten barely any of them. I forgot I had slippers. What do I use the slippers for?
Hiro.
Really?
Hiro might like him. Maybe. He's like a slipper guy.
Pagan Dancer? A mature game designed for the fun plane, which allows you to become a massive god-handling out divine punishment to puny mortals. Good luck finding a copy. Who the fuck do I give this to?
Hiro might like that, I don't know, man.
Byakuya would jerk off while playing this game. That's a Byakuya game right there.
Okay.
I forgot I have this!
we allowed to give him Super Robo Justice? He has some sentimentality for him.
Wait. I just got another thing for gaming. I just got 2 books and one of them was a repeat. Really? Really? Okay. You think he'd like the rolling slippers?
Yeah, I think so. Doesn't he wear slippers?
I think he wore sandals.
Close enough.
Let's go see if he was back in the first floor. Yeah, those are sandals. Hey Hero, what's up, man? What's going on, Makoto? I'm like super exhausted, so I hope you don't need anything from me. What's up?
Please!
Can you try to cheer me up, Makoto? I'm down in the dumps and got no energy at all. Did my best to cheer up a down and out hero. Here, you get the slippers. Enjoy the slippers, my friend.
Does he approve of the slippers?
Wonder how much I could get for this at the pawn shop. I guess not! Oh, never mind. Kidding, kidding. I appreciate it, really. Does that mean he liked it? Hey, Makoto. What's up, my brother and fellow mother lover? Let's raise our semi-siblings up, right? Okay, what? Stop. Oh my god, you're talking about this again! I can't talk to anyone normal! I can't deal with this anymore!
So then.
So you ready for the next round? Never! Actually, how do you do your fortune telling anyway? I saw you doing palm readings and stuff, and you don't use any tools or anything. Wow, I didn't know you knew about divination tools. Sounds like you know your way around the spirit world. No, I'm not sure you need to know that much to know about those kinds of tools.
Yo!
Now that I know you're an expert, I have a question for you. A correct answer gets you another discount. Now,
Could it be?
there are 22 cards known as the Major Arcana and 56 known as the Minor Arcana. Generally, the cards for the Major Arcana are used for divination. Do you know what I'm talking about?
You have better answers correctly.
Major and Minor Arcana are used to tell of the future. That could be... that's the tarot cards, right?
Good.
I believe you're
Good
so...
Persona player. Yeah.
Oh, I know, you're talking about tarot cards. You're gloriously correct! I will now tell you your fortune for a measly 600 bones. Wow, really? It's something I never say. I've had enough fortune telling for one time. I see. Well, if you ever change your mind, you know where to find me. Sure thing. Anyway, getting back to what I asked you about before. If you don't use any tools or whatever, how do you do your fortune
Don't
telling?
be mean!
Well, don't be fooled. I have my own techniques. For example, I employ numerology. Numerology?
Yo!
It uses a mathematical formula to predict the future based on birth dates, letter numbering, all that. But I didn't see you doing anything like that either. Well, it's more of an inspirational style of fortune telling. Some kind of unknown power just acts through you and suddenly bam, you got the info. You're talking about intuition.
How about that?
Don't try and describe it as such a cheesy word. But if it's not intuition, then it's gotta be some kind of supernatural power.
Not like some occult
Don't
mystery.
compare my clairvoyance to some occult bullcrap. I hate the occult. Take that crap somewhere else. You hate the occult?
Well?
Yep. Now here's some good news. Act now and I'll throw in an extra bonus on your reading. I used white magic to record a CD of spirit messages I received from the luxury suite of heaven. 5 seconds of this baby and you'll be witnessing miracles, communing with angels for days. What are you on? I don't understand. And you said you hate the occult?
What the heck?
Hey, business is business. The more I talk to him, the less I understand. More skill points! But don't worry, I have no skills. What the fuck is happening now? Genuinely, what the fuck is going on? I can't take this anymore, man.
Attention! Attention! Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly can. Quickly,
here we
quickly,
go
quickly,
again.
quickly!
He made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym, and he sounded pretty serious about it too.
Oh well, better get going, I guess.
I'm so out of it. I can't take this anymore. Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we all gathered at the gym, it began.
Well?
Okay, let's get this show on the road.
You're about to give us your next mode of presentation, aren't you?
That's right.
You got us all together to present another motive, right? Is he right?
Huh?
We have to go through this again? No, not again. I can't take it anymore.
I see.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of your life you really are.
No, 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 no! That's not it at all! We're not here to talk about motive!
Hey, I'm
The reason I
feeling
gathered
whacked.
you all here is so that I could so that I could get rid of my grudge.
Your grudge?
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us.
I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang.
Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about.
Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
Come on.
Yeah? So what about it?
In other words,
Well, today, I'd like to tell you about that spy.
What?
hey,
So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ugami!
He said
What?
it so
What?
openly, it made it sound like it wasn't that big a deal. Even though he just revealed a huge secret. What? What'd you just say? He said the spy Sakura.
What is this?
What are you talking about? There's no way Sakura's a spy. Right, Sakura? Sakura?
And I just might make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you!
drills, chills, kills!
Roast her, boil her, kill her, don't kill her, whatever!
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Either way, I can't wait!
And just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would mean betrayal!
What the heck?
So what does this mean? What? Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind? What are you saying? There's no way! But that is what the stuffed animal said,
Wrong.
right?
You're wrong!
Well, he's wrong. There's just no way. Well, Sakura, wrong, all you have to do is tell us.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. What?
Oh no!
That he was being serious for serious? Okra's been working for the mastermind?
I'm sorry.
So you've been lying to us all this time? It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice to do what she was told. What? You're talking like you know that for a fact. Because I do know it for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. And that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during their fight, I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw all that. Mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind. Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without question. Is that right? Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale?
Not possible.
She was the mastermind's tool. She absolutely cannot trust you can absolutely not trust someone like that.
Impossible.
He's right. We can't just believe whatever she says now. How can we even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff, and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
What a shame!
Sakura would never do that. Okay then, Sakura. If you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are. Well,
I'm sorry.
sorry. I can't. Even I don't know that.
What?
You don't know? That just makes you all the more suspicious.
Please!
She's telling the truth. You have to
Don't
believe
make
her.
me repeat myself.
Shut up. I'm not finished with questions.
Come on.
Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. It suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words... I see. So even now, you've taken aim on our lives.
Wrong! You're wrong!
You're wrong! I'm telling you, Sakura would never do that.
What the heck?
You don't have to yell. We hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice?
That's terrible!
It's because you're not listening to me.
Wait.
Please stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take responsibility.
However.
How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat
I'm
them.
sorry.
That is how I intend to take responsibility.
Huh?
Hold on. What do you mean, if you both go down?
Hina.
Tina, I'm sorry. I didn't tell you about this. What?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again. But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me.
But...
Sakura!
I'm sorry.
Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then...
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
No way!
Hold on, this whole thing with Sakura is...
Don't make me repeat myself.
over. She's our enemy. There's nothing to
That's
discuss.
terrible!
No! Sakura's not our enemy!
Why?
Why doesn't anyone understand
What?
her? What is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really
What
was.
is this?
That's...
Calm down.
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything.
Why?
But...
Anyway,
Go to your room, cool down and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood, we were honestly glad the day was over. Sakura is the spy? She's the traitor? Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy. But she's wrong. She's not my enemy, she's my friend, without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How...
As long as you're human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues, even a soccer player touring Europe, even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things they'd like to go back
But
and
I
change.
don't, 'cause I'm a bear!
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. Makoto, are you okay? Huh? What do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard. Toko, Byakuya, what are you doing?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here. Refuge?
Such ignorance.
Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. The Mastermind's... Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed the only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Huh? Where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is, if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was as a safeguard against the threat. Threat?
What is this?
Why? Why do you hate her so much? Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair? The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the Mastermind upsets the balance.
What the heck?
That's a stupid reason.
What did you say?
Stupid? This is a life or death game, is it
That's
not?
terrible.
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot.
Hey,
Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was the spy
What the
to us? They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, eye for an eye.
however,
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the Mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion,
In
the
other
hatred. In other words, this right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the Mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you stand there and argue like children?
But
That's not what I'm trying to do, it's just... I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she really could beat the Mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind.
insane.
Idiot. You'd really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her?
Interesting.
It wouldn't matter. What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the Mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya! In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest. Thank you, Hina.
What the hell?
You disgust me! You're a monster! To say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die!
What?
I should have died?
Interesting.
Interesting. Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it if you dare. That's how it works here after all.
What is this?
You think I can't do it? Hina, calm
That's
down.
right.
This is exactly what the Mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. Okay, I fucking hate you. So she was just another hysterical little girl, hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya. And all you could do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that? A friendly word of warning, someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you hard.
I don't have time to play with you.
And I will
That's my
happily
goal.
elude its attempts. John, don't say that. He's an incel, he's a Redditor. Every time you say something like that, I actually feel disappointed in you. Good God, John.
Just like
Have some-
from what I've seen, I don't have additional context, but from what I've seen,
He's a Redditor, John.
uh,
Yeah. Good God, John. What am I gonna do with you?
well, man.
You know, how about we, eat? Or, maybe it's not a good time.
You know?
Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We head back to our rooms one by one. Woo! Well, time to relax and hang out with my friends.
What could you let you talk to her?
She's probably not gonna answer the door if I ring.
I heard that.
I don't have anyone to talk to. I don't want to talk to these people.
Everyone's talking. Everyone's voting her. Or did we already finish hers?
She's hiding. I don't know where she is. I think we already did. Where are the drugs at? I'm sorry, top shelf. They're in the big area. I want to go find the drugs. I need some steroids. I think I might actually, honestly, I think I want to talk to Hina just because she seems the most normal, because Hiro's actually getting off, he's actually going off the deep end, and I don't want to talk to him anymore. He's freaking me out. So if I can't talk to Hina, and Kyoko doesn't want to talk to me, and Sakura doesn't want to talk to me, I think I'm just gonna go back to sleep. Because I can't think of anything else.
You might
We're
just have to
not
bite
talking
the
to you.
bullet and see what Byakuya is doing.
I'm not seeing what that loser is doing. I'd rather put
This
a gun
you've
in
got,
my
you've
mouth.
gone this far with Hero. You gotta finish it up.
I think I did. Oh, hey Sakura, what's up?
I'm sorry.
I'm not sure I'm ready to open up just yet. Maybe if you create the right opportunity. Let's hang out with Sakura, because I can actually.
I see.
If I don't feel like talking, you'd still stand by me? I still don't understand you, Makoto. Not saying a word, I stood by Sakura. Sakura and I grew a little closer today. I do have a present. Wait, no I don't. Sorry, Sakura. Alright, let's see if Hina's around here. Actually, maybe I could talk with Kyoko. If they're like hanging around, maybe there's a chance, right? That would be nice.
Just stand in the room.
I think I've
Probably
ever hung
leave.
out with her.
You hung out with her once. Okay.
I don't think I have.
Earlier. Yeah, you did. You remember this.
Where would Kyoko be? I gotta put my thinking cap on. Problem is, I can't really think, so we're gonna go check the piano room. Man, listen to all this happy-go-lucky music as everyone is thinking about killing each other. Isn't this nice? Well, Kyoko isn't here, and I have no idea where she would be, so... Please let me find someone normal to talk to, please. No? Okay. Alright, I suppose. Can it please be someone I can talk to? They wouldn't be in random classrooms, would they? I don't think so. I don't know who to talk to. Where's Hina or Kyoko? I haven't talked to one of them in a little while. Did I just go in a circle? I did. Well, it's not a circle, but you know. Where do you think they would be, Tanner? Where do you think Hina or Kyoko would be?
Hina might be in the pool, or in the bath, or in the cafeteria. Kyoko.
It, man. This has been a weird event, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I guess Sakura's gonna basically get herself killed, you know? What can you do, right? Then after that, I got 2 normal people I can talk to, and then Hero.
Hero's not even considered normal, he's just the gray area.
Oh no, he's definitely weird. Keeps bringing up the fact that I don't know. I just don't know at this point. I'm just going through the motions. You know? Let's try the cafeteria. Oh. Hey guys.
Sorry.
Oh. Okay. That's cool, I guess. I'm guessing Sakura doesn't want to talk?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe Kyoko's in the locker room. Kyoko, can we please talk? Okay. Alright. I see how it is. That's cool. Well, all three normal people don't want to talk to me. What do I do now? I guess I'll go talk to Byakuya. Yay!
Oh dear.
And he's not here. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe I should just go to sleep. You know?
Nah. You can find Kina somewhere.
Kina?
Yeah.
I already found her. She doesn't want to talk to me.
Oh.
Sakura doesn't want to talk to me, and Kyoko doesn't want to talk to me. I don't want to talk to Hiru because Hiru's being a freak. I don't want to talk to Toko because I hate her.
Go talk to Toko.
I hate Toko.
Toko or Byakuya, they're somewhere.
Reddit's son or Toko daughter.
Fan fiction daughter.
The gun would go off. She's not even the fanfiction person. Hifumi was the fanfiction person. They were both weird.
She's just the writer, isn't she? She is the writer, right? Or is she
Yeah.
Hifumi is specific. Fanfiction.
I can't even find them. I think I'm just gonna have to go to sleep. I think I actually just have to go to sleep because I don't want to scour the classrooms looking for them.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go take a nap. I guess. Man. Do you think something big's going to happen the next day?
Who knows?
What time are we at?
1:38.
Something big happens. I kind of want that to just be one of the big streams, you know?
Yeah.
Should we just stop for tonight?
Let's do it next time. I think it'll be fine.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna take a nap.
Just talk to Hiro. I mean,
I don't want to. He's freaking me out. He's making me
it's nighttime. You
uncomfortable.
can go look around at nighttime, can't you?
No, I can't.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
I have nothing.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Nighttime already. Tonight feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight.
I'm gonna be happy tonight.
After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, of course, and she shot back. Okay then, how about we make you an extra special? How about we make you extra special? You could be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. But how's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards, I want to go forward. I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line. Then she said, you just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you ever heard the tale of the crab and the monkey? Of course, I've heard of it. I know all about it. But so what? The crab eats the monkey, but it's just some legend, hardly relevant to our great obsessive modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crabs don't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I chose to always... God, I don't know what's happening anymore. Which is why I chose the always popular bear
And
image.
that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
What is happening? What is happening? Where
Okay,
am I?
man.
I don't understand.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I need to do something about Sakura. I better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time.
I can't take this shit anymore. I'm actually so out of it. How about we just end this one early? Okay.
Fine.
Dog.
Yo, here,
Any
bro.
closing? What?
Let's just go.
You got any closing remarks?
I have no idea what's happened, but I think I hate everyone now. How
Well-
about you?
From what I remember, I don't think Kyoko becomes a lunatic. So,
That's nice.
we're gonna be seeing a lot of her anyway.
I can't talk to her, so you know what
No,
can I
no,
do?
she'll get over it. Or Makoto will,
I hope so.
when he decides he wants to.
Alright. Goodbye, everybody.